Well, it's fancy seeing you in the office today, Miss Apex. What brings you in?
Well, you know those little tablets you give my husband?
Oh, to help him out with his little problem.
Well, to help me out with my problem.
Well, yeah, certainly. Certainly. He really should come in and let me check him out and see what the root of the problem is.
Well, see, we just need some to get through.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see what I got over here.
What is that?
What is what?
That's sticking out. Is that a knife, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, the knife. Well, yes, it is a knife. It's a Jack Wolf. This is a doctor's knife.
Why is it a doctor's knife?
What do you mean, what is a doctor's knife? It's a Jack Wolf. It's a doctor's knife. It's a feel-good Jack.
Why is it a doctor's knife? What makes it so special for you?
Well, I'll show you. Speaking of those little tablets that you need for your husband, I think this will be enough to get you through the week. 1, 2, and 3.
3?
3. That should get you through the week.
Through the week?
Then he could come in and see me.
That'll get us through the year. You won't see him for a while.
Oh, now, Miss Apex. This is the Jack Wolf Feel Good Jack. So you've already seen it outside the box, but this is the box that it comes in. Good quality box. I like it, man. Ben Belkin. I've spoken with him a few times. I really hope he comes out with a knife called the Nickajack at some point. But until then, it's the Jack Wolf Feel Good Jack. This happens to be my favorite model of his because it is a doctor's knife. And I just think that's kind of cool. Like it's, I would say back in the day, this would probably be a very useful tool for a doctor.
Especially when they were traveling from home to home.
Absolutely. Like, thing comes with a brilliantly.
It feels really good.
Yes,
that
it
leather
does.
feels good.
It does. It feels great. It feels great. Okay, before we get into the knife, the Jack Wolf Feel Good Jack is available at D&K Knives. Don Farmer will bend over backwards to help you get what you need. If you find what you need and it's a bit out of your range, D&K Knives now works with Sezzle. So they offer Sezzle to make those bad decisions hurt less. You can stretch them out over time. So looking for something specific, check with D&K first. And if you find something, use Apex10 for a 10% discount code. That also gets you free shipping on purchases for less than $50. Thanks. So this is the can that it comes with. It comes with a lot of the cool stuff inside the can. It comes with a little pog. It's like a throwback from Ben Belkin. Said, like when he was younger, he collected pogs, a sticker, and all this artwork's done by I can't remember who the artist was, but all the artwork's done by one person on all of his knives, and I think it's really cool that it comes with the cans, kind of like the greatest
by Sean
Tiffany. Okay,
Sean
Tiffany. So SeanTiffany.com. You can go look at his artwork and stuff. That's pretty cool. All right. So getting some of the other stuff out of the way. I do like the slip. The slip feels really good, and it fits inside the slip like great. I don't want to stretch it out or anything because this knife will be for sale. If I mess something up, I'm going to be forced to buy it. And you know what? I think I'd be okay with that. I like this knife. Titanium bolsters, S90V blade, great walk and talk, just excellent. It is tight. It is tight. It is tight, but I like it. That's part of the appeal of this knife, man. It's the tolerances are really tight. It's perfect. I don't know who's making these knives for him. I thought it was Riyadh at one point, and I learned that was not the case. That just leaves me scratching my head as to who's making knives this good. Because I know they are made in China. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Here's the more traditional style of doctor's knife. This one does have 2 blades. They're roughly the same length, but you can see the Jack Wolf will feel the hand a little bit better than your traditional. This is Schrade. It's a Chinese knife too. It's got the secondary blade, which often is a spatula on doctor's knives, but on this knife it's a secondary blade. Sometimes you see a pipe cleaner too, like so you got the pipe doctors and stuff like that.
Okay.
For a secondary blade. But there are a lot of single bladed doctor's knives. There's nothing wrong with that. Man, baby, I love this thing. It's got
Did you notice that the lightness that I was talking about
Oh, it's
compared to the
light.
other ones? Like, it is extremely light.
I can't close it one-handed.
Phew,
yet.
no.
I'm not sure if it'd break in or if you'd want it to. But I've got to get it to that. I've got to get it to that half stop in order to be able to close it one-handed. But like I said, it's part of the appeal of these things, man. You know, like I like the flat.
How well does it stand up? Yeah.
Stands up just fine. Like, I don't know why that's. I've seen other people, you know, like do that. That's for crushing pills.
Yeah.
So like I don't. Like, for instance, I did crush one, but I didn't crush it with the Jack Wolf. I did it off camera. I did it with the Schrade because I didn't want to scratch up the Jack Wolf. I was going to do it with the Jack Wolf on video. This is a vitamin, by the way, and it was a huge vitamin, and I just used this to crush it up inside the Ziploc bag. And it does work, man. I mean, like it it'll powderize a pill, and you know, I guess if a pill's too big to take, man, I can't say enough about the quality of these Jack Wolf knives. Fat carbon, that's not even
Really, really nice looking fat carbon.
Absolutely, and it's like the fattest carbon in the world.
Going from doctor to someone else now.
Hey,
It's the most fattest in the world ever.
what?
No.
You have to explain that to me out of the office, Miss Apex. Yeah, I like this knife, man. I do. Ben Becklin did it. Like he does a great job designing all those knives. I'm not gonna quit. I think you could use the spine on the blade as a fire starter if you needed to. It's perfectly 90 degrees. Like if you use a ferro rod or something. These knives come in at $2.99. He does still have these in stock at D&K, which is who sent us this knife, full disclosure. Coming a little late in the game on that, but...
Well, I bet they figured it out.
Yeah,
earlier.
probably so. So, yeah, Don Farmer at D&K Knives sent these in. So if you happen to fall in love with the Jack Wolf, go through his entire inventory. Use Apex 10, get $30 off. And free shipping on any order over $50. Yeah, love it, man. Love it. I don't know, man. I think I got to get one. May scratch this one up enough for him to be like, hey, I can't get conscious, take this back. I'll be like, you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's a bent dent now.
It's a bent dent now. How much do you want for it? What do you got to say about it, Courtney?
I am terrified of closing this thing.
It's tough.
I do not want those stitches again. But
right.
Other than that, like, it feels really great. I like the weight of it. I like that it's
Speaking
lighter.
of the weight, where's the scale?
Right here.
Let's check out that weight. Get that thing turned on, calibrated, and I'm going to see if it'll cut some paper. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's that paper. Oh, man. Okay, so let's not dull it up. Let's not dull it up.
Oh.
I just asked him if I can buy this one.
All right, pick it up.
All right. It is in screen and it is zeroed out. So that's 2 ounces, man. 2 ounces.
Even.
It has a 2 7/8 inch cutting edge, maybe about a 3-inch blade overall. And man, well, how long is it all together? 1 second.
Here you go.
We can do it here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Almost 7. So 6 and say 6 and 7/8 inches. Very comfortable in hand. I love it, man. I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for Ben. I'm excited for Jack Wolf Knives. I'm definitely excited to be able to get one of these things in my hand, and I definitely want to get one of these things one day. You know, like he's got quite a few different offerings, and she clenches every time I go to close it, and it kind of makes me nervous.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make sure
think
the
how
fingers.
much blood comes from a finger.
Yeah, especially I'd be like, this knife's sharp. At least it'll just the finger just fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Clamp down on.
Other than being scared of it.
I like the knife, but I'm terrified of the knife.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. Man, the quality.
Yeah, it's smooth, like all the finishing work.
Yes, I love the blade finish too. Like the
Lines
vertical lines, vertical ground lines. Let me clean that off.
With the really nice little rag comes with.
A nice vertical ground lines, and you know, some people don't like machine marks, and I don't mind them. I think it makes it look like it's got some character. But okay, Courtney, anything?
No,
You want to add anything?
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you know, in comparison, and there's no comparison. Like I said, this is let's like $17 charade. It comes from China. This S90V, and that's like God knows what. Like I have no idea. I picked this little thing up just, you know, to have a two-bladed doctor's knife when we were able to do a review on a Jack Will Feel Good, and yeah, that's you know, the comparison stopped there. There's no comparison. The weight is pretty comparable. Yeah, it's 1.8.
1.8.
So it's a little bit lighter than the Jack Wolf.
But this still feels lighter.
It's probably because of the displacement.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, there's way more knife here than there is here.
Yeah.
So like there's more mass here, I guess you would say, you know, even. But regardless, no walk and talk, none of that stuff. It is easy to close. Yeah, not gonna be able to close that one-handed.
I think when it
I love it.
comes to me and slip joints, I'm just fine. If there's no walk and talk, that means it's easier to move down.
Right. I feel you. But I love it. Okay, anything else you want to add to it?
No, I'm good.
Feels great, y'all. Like this feels like quality. Good job,
Yeah.
Ben. We'll catch you on the flip side.